Ladies and gentlemen, today is the first day of International Business Idea Challenge IBIC 2020, and we are so excited since today we are going to launch JIRAN and MMU collaboration too. Basically, Jiran is a new content marketing platform that being introduced under the Business Innovation Group, also known as BIG at Telekom Malaysia. In essence, Jiran would be focused on generating hyperlocal content based on targeted geographic locales across Malaysia, which begin with the Klang Valley that driving the community-centric brand awareness and engagement. Without further ado, I'll pass the floor to Shazwan, or better known as Z. Over to you, Z.
Hi everyone. My name is Shazwan, but you can call me Z. Apa khabar semua? Semua sihat? I hope you guys are doing well at home, doing whatever you guys are doing, and listening to this, obviously. I'd like to say welcome to the launch of this collaboration between MMU and Jiran. So I'm here on behalf of the Jiran team and together with the MMU representative as well. Korang mesti nak tahu kan, apa benda jiran ni? So you've seen this word been thrown around, jiran. Is it jiran sebelah rumah korang ke yang like tengah masak tapi tak mengajak kan? Bau sedap tapi they never invited you over or something? Is that jiran? Actually sebenarnya macam ni. Jiran is a new hyperlocal platform that showcases neighborhood stories and news backed by Telekom Malaysia. So Telekom Malaysia ada this vision now in bringing everything hyperlocal to life, and we feel that this opportunity is an opportunity for you juga to not just be the readers or I would say the consumers of Jiran, but also to be part of our initiative ni. So yang paling interesting about Jiran for me is that Jiran will show you personalized stories based on your geolocation, on your zip code yang korang banggakan, zip code yang hashtag zip code tu kan. So those are the stories that will be featured, and it gives you, I would say, let's say you orang Kuala Pilah, let's say ada orang Kuala Pilah kat sini. So let's say you orang Kuala Pilah and you get to tell stories about things that goes on in Kuala Pilah, whether it's your the most famous miudang kat sana ke, or the oldest barbershop kat sana. So this is the time that you can promote about your hometown or your neighborhood in your respective areas. So to explain a bit more about Jiran, I would like to invite you to watch a video. And this video will cover quite a lot of what questions you might have right now. So without further ado, so mungkin ada masalah teknikal.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. Thank you for that warm welcome and introduction. I hope everyone is staying safe and watching this video in the comfort of your own homes. My name is Yang Mazia and I am from the Business Innovation Group, Telekom Malaysia. It is a great pleasure for me to be speaking with you today on the official launch of Jiran and MMU collaboration. Before I introduce you to our exciting partnership, allow me a moment to extend my thanks to the hardworking teams of MMU and Jiran. Despite the challenges of working from home, both our teams have been hard at work to put together this collaboration. Well done indeed. Now to begin. As a quick introduction, Jiran is the latest community portal that we have developed under the Business Innovation Group at Telekom Malaysia. The big idea behind Jiran is to generate hyperlocal content based on the diverse neighborhoods we have all over Malaysia. This means creating a familiar space for you to rediscover your own neighborhood stories, from exploring home-ground attractions to learning the history behind your favorite barbershop. Jiran allows you to visit neighborhoods across the country and discover the hidden gems that they all have to offer. Not only do we want Jiran to be a hub that celebrates local stories, but we also want Jiran to be a platform that supports small businesses and entrepreneur communities. You might have noticed in this period where our economy is not performing at its best that so many of our favorite lepak spots are being forced to make the difficult decision of shutting down. This is where our roles as artists and creators can find a new, more meaningful purpose to assist and promote our local businesses using the power of storytelling via a digital platform. We want Jiran to create content that doesn't just sell a product or service, but more importantly, inspires and engages our audiences towards taking positive actions for the benefit of our society. This is because we realize that in this period of uncertainty, one thing that we can be sure of is that none of us can get through this alone. Which is why today, with the launch of this new Jiran and MMU collaboration, we are calling out to each and every one of you to put on your creative caps and become citizen journalists for your own neighborhoods. We want you to submit all your fresh ideas, your creative input, and your best kept neighborhood secrets to be featured on Jiran. And before the team elaborates on the details, I would like to invite all of you to explore our Jiran website and social media and to spread the word to your family and friends. You will find that Jiran is anchored by 6 content pillars to cater for different types of audiences and content genres that will suit your individual preferences. It doesn't matter whether you are aspiring to be the next Nizam Raza of your generation. We want you to utilize this platform to showcase your diverse talents and skills. For final year students, I want you to think of this as an opportunity that goes beyond a university project. This is the chance for you to prepare your portfolio and get recognition from your future employers. At Telecom Malaysia, we are constantly featuring collaborations from leading brands in Malaysia, and our list will only continue to grow. With that, I am urging to use this opportunity to get yourself and your work published as a contributor and to market yourself and your work for life after graduation. Who knows, that 3-minute video you film on your iPhone may just be the golden ticket you need to land a job with your dream brand, or maybe even go viral. If you want to dream, might as well dream big. To wrap up my speech, I thank you once again for joining us today. Please stay safe and stay inspired. Thank you.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I'm sure you guys do also have questions on what was just shown. But before that, I know also mesti korang macam like, so how do I submit content kan? So how do you submit content is first, you got to create a story. So it could be anything. It could be, like I said, it could be a neighborhood gems. It could be your favorite neighborhood restaurants yang ada cerita best. It could even be ghost stories. I know a lot of you guys have ghost stories kan. And then bila korang ada story tu, submit your story to jirandigital@gmail.com atau pergi Facebook kita orang @kitajiran, and then reshare your content if it gets shortlisted. So that's how you submit your content. You just tag us or just reach out to us on our social media pages, and we will baca your content. And if it's really great, we will share it. Okay, so for sepatah dua kata, kita akan pass ke ke Puan Natalia, the other line. Hi Puan.
Hello Z, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. All right, so thank you very much, Z. Thank you very much to all of you who are actually watching this live on MMU's Facebook and also MMU's YouTube, also on IBIC's, on FOB's Facebook channel. So thank you very much. Shout out to all of you. I know some of you are my students who are actually watching this. This is just so super cool. So on behalf of MMU, I would like to thank TM Business Innovation Group, TM Big, for this wonderful collaboration of TM Big, Jiran, and MMU collaboration. And it's super exciting. This is just the launching. This is just the kickoff on a Monday. This is so super cool, and we are so super excited about all this. We couldn't wait another day longer. That's why we have decided to actually have this launch on Monday. I think this is the first Monday of December. So it's very, timely. I hope that we can kick this off with a lot of story. Akhir tahun dah katakan kan. Jadi kita ada banyak-banyak cerita yang kita boleh kongsikan bersama-sama. Jadi untuk tak panjang lebar lah, dia biasalah kalau bagi lecturer bercakap, dia memang banyak nak bercakap. Tak berhenti-henti. Memang we can really speak. And we cannot do yet the YouTubing style because we are still very lecturer-ish lah. So anyway, this is very cool. I am super excited on behalf of MMU. Again, thank you very much, Jiran, TM Big, for this wonderful collaboration. We really hope that this is just a kickstart and we have an exciting journey in building what we shall say the coolest neighborhood on the digital sphere. So thank you very much again. And students, you still have my class after this once I get over to the other Google Meet session. So back to you, Z. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Puan. And I think I don't think there's a problem if Puan wants to contribute, right? I think dah ada gaya YouTuber tu dengan dia punya headset, dah boleh jadi streamer.
Oh, ya ke? Okay, I hope my boss is watching this because, you might change my designation to lecturer YouTuber. I've been practicing this with my students also. Hey guys, what's up? Don't forget to like MMU's Facebook and also Jiran's Facebook. Sempat kan, Z? Over to you.
All right, so I believe you guys have a lot of questions. So let's check out the questions. Okay, so first question, does it have to be local? Could it be from other part of the countries? The answer is yes. Now, let's admit it lah. Macam I live in KL, tapi my parents are from Perak. So my local is KL kan, tapi I can still tell stories about my hometown in Perak, in Parit. So dia bukan saja I would say restricted to just your local or where you're staying now or where you initially are from, tapi it's more to the spirit of macam Malaysian stories that people can relate to. Tapi the most important part is it has to be unique and put a bit of yourself into it, your perspective. All right, so are there any more questions? Next question.
Rasanya Z, kita tak ada soalan dah. Here. Yeah, but then we have a lot of thumbs up on our Facebook. Yeah, so this is pretty cool, people. So I think we have one more question.
Right. So what are some of the criteria you'll be looking into for submissions? I think when it comes to submissions like this, especially if it's video, right? Most people akan look into format and most people akan look into the technicals. Tapi I would say the criteria yang paling penting untuk kami adalah story anda mesti kena menarik and dia kena, I would say, has to be unique enough for people to reshare. Benda tu yang paling essential untuk korang post ataupun submit to jiran lah. So there are other things I would say that you might want to look into as well. Dalam video you kena maybe ada music score yang tune. You don't have to buat your own music score, but maybe you ambil some royalty free music you boleh letak, and then the content tu kena like engaging, and then all those things that make up a really good story. So those elements kumpul will make up a really good video that yang paling penting not only you saja yang seronok tengok atau seronok baca, tapi adalah potential penonton you fikir what would people like to view? What would people like to hear about? So those are the things that you need to think about before submitting your stories lah. And yes, a question was like BM or English. As you see now, I rojaan. So we can actually use either BM or English. Sebab we feel that that's macam buka lagi avenue untuk ramai orang pass their submissions. If they speak in Malay, you can speak in Malay. Go ahead. Kalau nak cakap in English, by all means boleh juga submit your content in English. Yeah. Can foreigners submit? The answer is yes, but in a local context lah. I think in MMU banyak students from other countries kan. I think it shouldn't be a problem if you nak submit, asalkan ikut kriteria yang kita orang mention tadi. So also on top of whatever we just bagi tahu pasal submission of the content, we also have other special programs like the one under Puan Natalia's class, betul? The film festivals. Tapi yang tu nanti Puan Natalia akan brief sendiri sebab yang tu agak exciting lah untuk kelas dia, betul tak Puan? Right. So question from Nawa. Is it a competition? The answer is no. It's not a competition. For the untuk yang open ni, yang bukan under Puan Natalia ni, it's not a competition. But it's more of macam like you mesti ada a lot of stories that you simpan, that you know of, that you have heard before. As because right now everyone, I would say, is in a way a storyteller. When you post things on Facebook, when you post things on Twitter or Instagram, you tell stories, you post photos, those are stories, right? But here with Jiran, you boleh hantarkan stories tu, prep it up, cantikkan stories to make it nice and make it, I would say, shareable. And mana tahu, your stories boleh become viral. So that's Jiran lah. Jiran, kita nak tolong amplifykan your voice, amplifykan your stories. And, so that the whole world knows that in a small corner of Parit Bunta, ada a hipster barbershop that everyone needs to know. That's what we want. All right. So I guess there's no more questions. I would like to say thank you for to everyone yang duduk dan dengar apa benda yang kita orang nak beritahu pasal Jiran. And hopefully you guys jangan lupa visit our website, our Instagram, our Twitter and Facebook to check out more about us. So, all right. Thank you so much, everyone. Back to you, Cik Moderator.
Collaboration. Congratulations to the Jiran and MMU collaboration team. So you guys out there, let's support this initiative. Check out Jiran and submit your stories. So before we proceed with the webinar 2, we are going to have a short break for 3 minutes. Check it out for the webinar 2 through the Faculty of Business FB page for your social entrepreneurship session later on. We'll break for 3 minutes. We'll come back.